Would you like to have more customers? Sure, we all would. And if you're in business, you're probably seeking out new and innovative ways to attract new clients into your business. I'm going to share some marketing ideas with you right now, and these will work whether you're a salesperson or a business manager, an entrepreneur, or maybe a brand new startup. So stick around for this video. We're going to talk about 5 simple marketing ideas to get more customers. Hey, thank you for tuning in with me today. And if you're brand new here, welcome. My name is Mike Phillips and I'm a leadership educator. I teach sales training, I teach motivational content, and I give you an opportunity to level up your leadership here on the channel. So if that's something that sounds like it would be exciting to you, make sure you click the subscribe button and ring the bell so you get notified when I'm sharing new content. Now, I've been in sales for over 25 years, actually over 30 years now, and I've been told very early on in my career by other managers like, Mike, it's your job to generate 50% of your own leads and your own traffic. But they never tell you how to do it. They just tell you you have to do it. They don't give you the how. And so I wanted to share these items with you. These are actions that I have taken over a number of years in sales, and they're really marketing ideas. Sales is the act of exchanging your product or service for money. Marketing is attracting the eyeballs. Marketing is the potential to attract new clients into your business. So I'm going to share these 5 simple marketing ideas with you right now. And if you take action on these, it's going to give you an opportunity to create your own destiny in business. Idea number 1, start with the people that you already know, including the people that you have already done business with. Now, this is so important. We often, our friends, our family members, our social media connections, the people that are already in our existing database, we often will take for granted that those people already know us. Well, they know you, they probably like you, and they trust you, and that is the magic ingredients for making a sale. But we have to continue to market ourselves to those people. Make sure that they know what you do in business. What service do you provide? What product do you sell? If you're changing businesses or starting your own business, it's so important to communicate with those people and leverage your existing relationships. Now realize that only 50% roughly of salespeople will follow up with potential clients even one time. So if you're starting with that nucleus of people that you know, and you're starting by following them up as you're getting started, you're already ahead of the game. So that's idea number 1. Start with the people that you already know. Idea number 2 is plan on getting referrals. You need to make referrals a part of your marketing plan. In fact, I would come up with a referral request script, and that's one I can share with you. In fact, I'll share a link to one in the comments down below if that's something you would like to download. That's how you can ask somebody for a referral, whether it's for an individual product or service or even B2B. It's a very basic script, but if you get practiced at it, you can ask different people the same thing and you can start to create a predictable result. Do you realize that 1 in 4 people is actively giving referrals to salespeople that they know, like, and trust? Because they run into people that are in the market for your product or your service or maybe something similar, and they think you would be a good resource. Now keep in mind, referrals should not be your only method of generating business, and that's because then you're solely dependent on somebody else for your success. But it is a really good method to utilize. Idea number 3 is to pick a social media platform or 2 and really dominate them. But how do you pick a social media platform? First, you have to define what does your customer look like to you and where do they hang out online. Depending on what your customers' habits are, like if you're selling photography equipment, for example, maybe Pinterest would be a great platform for you to pursue. If you're in B2B sales, then look into LinkedIn. So you need to know what type of customer that it is you want to attract, and then really focus on the platform or platforms that will speak to those people. See, so often we get into business and we think, well, I got to be on social media and I got to be just everywhere. And what happens when you try and serve everybody, you end up serving nobody. So I would encourage you, really take the time to slow down and figure out what are the customers I'm trying to attract, where do they hang out online, and then connect with them on those specific platforms. Provide value. People will start to seek you out because they're going to say, hey, I feel like I know this person. I want to connect with them. I feel like they would treat me right in business. So by providing value into a specific platform, but by providing value to the people on that platform, you become viewed as that trusted resource and as that expert that they can reach out to at the time that they decide they need your product or service. Number 4 is online video. And I say this separate from social media because social media is often a two-way communication. We have people commenting and liking and messaging back and forth. Online video, I'm talking about taking the time to slow down, do the research, produced online video so that you can create a resource that you can provide to other people that are consuming your content. That will help to position you as an expert in your space of business. If it's auto sales, make videos about how people may be coming in to buy cars. If you are in real estate, talk about the things that people should be looking for when they're shopping for a house. Whatever your expertise is in sales and in business, you should be taking the time to document that, and organically, people will start to show up. They'll start communicating with you. They'll start sending you messages with questions, wanting to know how you can help to improve their life. And that's what marketing is. You're getting the word out so that people can see you have an opportunity to improve their life, and the goal is to turn that into sales and more customers. This brings us to our 5th marketing idea on the list, and that is to study your competition. What is your competition doing? See, so often we get wrapped up in what it is that we're doing to advertise, what it is that we're doing on social media, how we're connecting with our clients, that we forget that there are some really good other people that are in our space that are experts, and they're likely doing things that they're seeing a lot of success out of. And so we have to take the time to study what our competition is doing. The people at the highest levels of success study their competition. You know, if you played sports at all in school, they study film of the opposing teams, right? Professional level sports right now study film of their competition to see what it is that they're doing so that they're either able to implement those things or stop those things. And so if you know what somebody else in your space is doing, you can do either the opposite that may serve your clients really well, or you could do something similar. But if you don't take the time to study your competition, you will never know. Employ these 5 simple marketing ideas and it will get you more customers starting as soon as today. And in fact, let me ask you, what are some other ideas that you have that you've implemented in your business that is allowing you to see success? I would love for you to share that down below this video in the comments, and let's continue a conversation after the video about some other marketing tips, tactics, and techniques. And do me a favor, if you know somebody that could benefit from this video, share it with them. You know, that's how we all continue to improve. We all become better when we make the people around us better. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in and join me today. And until we speak next, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. We'll talk to you soon, everybody.